Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is the 1st of January 2022. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. With still a fair bit amount of fear in the crypto markets, I wanted to jump on and make a video about where we're at the moment and why this might be a great buying opportunity for the next leg up. So as you can see, crypto across the board from Bitcoin all the way down, pretty much the top. I mean, Cosmos, we've got pretty much a red day across the board, guys. So yeah, let's have a look at the total market cap, 2.2 trillion, down from the highs of when Bitcoin hit about the 66k region of about 3 trillion. We've got BTC dominance at 40.2, ETH dominance at exactly 20. And yeah, as mentioned, most things are just a fraction down today, not really too much movement. I think a lot of people are hoping that the new financial year sets a trigger off. We're obviously on a Saturday at the moment, so no movement today. Yeah, let's get into the video and see where we're at. So, the Fear and Greed Index. Guys, if you're new to crypto, this is a great indicator to be keeping an eye on. And the general rule of thumb is buy when we're between, we never go down to 0, but anywhere between the 0 to 30 is generally a good buy time. As we can see here, this is extreme fear. And as Warren Buffett said, buy the fear and sell the greed. You never want to be buying when the index is up here. That's when you want to be shipping. So yeah, whenever the Fear and Greed Index comes down this low, it's a great opportunity to buy. You have to set your emotions aside. I know it can get scary if you've only just entered the market. You might be 30-40% down already, but how I've made money in crypto is happened to me. We always get these dips, 30-40%. You can't really determine when they're going to happen. All you can do is keep finding money to get it in there, because bringing down your average with dollar cost averaging is another term you'll be hearing quite a lot. Dollar cost average, bring down your initial entry price down to your new low, average it out, and then by the time you've held and it's gone up past your original entry price, you've doubled your investment. So Fear and Greed is a great one to keep an eye on. This is the address, it's alternative.me. Yeah, just Google it, you'll find it. Okay, so coming over to the Bitcoin chart. So obviously what we had, let's go to the daily. So yeah, we had Bitcoin reaching about 68k, 69k, its all-time high, and then we had the Omicron FUD, the new variant in South Africa that pushed us down, and so we come down here, we created this descending wedge, and then we broke out just the other day, pushed back up to, we needed to get up to about 53, and then we've had this pre-New Year's dump off. Not really sure what's driven this, to be honest. I mean, the leverage did go back up to high levels, but yeah, the stock market seemed to have shrugged off the Omicron fears and went back to the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, both all kind of had a dip, and then boom, straight up to a new all-time high. Crypto hasn't followed, which is a bit strange. Generally when the stock market does well, crypto follows. So yeah, maybe a bit of manipulation in the market, trying to hold these prices down for the new financial year. Obviously, there's not as much money in crypto as there is in the stock market, so it's much easier for whales to manipulate. So yeah, that could possibly be what that's about. Okay, so yeah, I think, if you have bought in at the top around the 68k region and you are sitting 40% down, don't sell. Do not sell. I know the urge there is to sell, and you think it's going to go down even further. It may well go down further, but crypto is gaining traction more and more every year. There's more utility. There's metaverse. There's gaming. There's all of these kind of narratives that are going to keep crypto strong, and that's where the money flow is going to be, out of the traditional stock market, more and more into crypto. So don't sell, hold your positions. If you've got not money to buy no more, then just hold. You'll see it go back past your entry, soon enough. I'm expecting a bullish turnaround in the first month of this year, so let's see where we are. This is a good account to follow if you're not following Wow Alert on Twitter. and it's it just tells you large transactions, and this happened yesterday. There was 1 billion minted at the Tether Treasury. And yeah, it just gives you a head up if there's big movements, you've transferred from one wallet to another. Obviously, if you've got huge amounts of Bitcoins coming into sexes, exchanges like Binance, what you want to see is going out off of exchanges and being held. So it's a good one to keep your eye over. The whale alert. So yeah, this is another great kind of snapshot of why you shouldn't be worried. And volatility is rife in crypto, and you do get huge swings up and down, but that is also great for making money in crypto too. And this is a snapshot of the prices from last year. So Bitcoin at 17,000, and it reached an all-time high this year of about 68, as we've just discussed. Ethereum at 518, again around about the 4,000. And some of these, you've got Solana at 190. I think that hit $250 this year. Cardano hit $3. XRP has probably been the one that's moved the least, but obviously under the SEC lawsuit. DOT hit about $55. Look, the list goes on. AVAX 150. SHIB, I'm not sure how many zeros that knocked off, but it's grown exponentially. Crow, the same. Sand, we all know about Sand and Man of the Metaverse narratives have exploded those coins. This doesn't even include Luna, that's gone on an absolute tear. But yeah, pretty much any of the top 100 coins, if you bought at the same time last year and you just held for a year, you'd have an absolute minimum of sort of 3x'd up to possible 50x. I think the types of Luna have done. So it's just to refresh. I know it's scary when you lose a lot of money. It's unrealised, unrealised at the moment though if you've held. So just hold the positions. Crypto is so strong and will continue to be strong, and the money will pour in, and you will make money if you just have the nerve to hold. So in this 2022, there are different narratives, and crypto at the moment is quite speculative. So money tends to follow narratives rather than utility as the use cases become stronger. So here are some use cases for 2022. We've got DeFi, obviously, which is using Pancake Swap on the Binance Smart Chain. I could do a MetaMask video to explain how to use that. If you think that would be useful, leave comments, and we'll have a video on that. There's layer 2 roll-ups for Ethereum. One of these is zkSync, which is over here. So if you go to wallet.zkSync.io, if you bridge some Ethereum over and start using this, there's possibilities they're going to be dropping an airdrop. So you could potentially get a nice airdrop of tokens just for getting in early and using zkSync. And then we have Metaverse. L1's obviously your Ethereum, your Solana, your AVAX, your Phantom. Phantom's being picked as a potential huge year for Phantom. Obviously Polkadot just had the parachain auctions. Any layer ones, good, low risk, 3 to 5x over the course of the year. Bitcoin, takes more money to move, so 2 to 3x you'd be thinking, but any of the Metaverse and the L2 roll-ups like Arbitrum, zkSync, as I mentioned, these could run well. So yeah, if you bridge some money over to zkSync, and also trade on Zigzag, there's videos on YouTube. Again, I could do a video on that to demonstrate. If you think that would be useful, then drop a comment in the comments, and I'll look at getting a video created for that. Going into the Metaverse narrative, so one I am bullish on and has been doing well over the last few days. Actually, Good Games Guild is up a percent today. It's been brought back down by Bitcoin yesterday, but it was up about 30% yesterday. This one is and this isn't financial advice. Do your own research, but it's a guild, so it's basically, if we have a look at their website, actually, it's a metaverse play. They invest in metaverse projects, and basically you can apply to earn by playing the games. You can rent your NFTs to earn, and also you can stake. So at the moment I am staking on staking.goodgamesguild.com farms, and you can get 40% on your tokens. So 40% a year, if you can compare that to 0.05% on a traditional bank account. I mean, yeah. So do your own research. This isn't financial advice, but I have a fair amount of tokens in this one, and I've put it all into staking, and I'm earning back 40% a year. So when the market's doing this crab sideways movement, we're still accumulating more, ready for the next leg up, and then we've accumulated all of those tokens, and we're getting, you know, if you hold that for a year, you're sitting pretty. So that's a good one that I'm bullish on. A good guild game. It's a similar one to yield guild games, which if we compare market caps at the moment, Good Games Guild is only an $8 million market cap. We won't pay too much attention to fully diluted because tokens do get released over time, but compared to a market cap of 369 million. So if you can do market cap of, let's have a look at this and just compare the two. So there's no reason why Good Games Guild can't get up to the market cap of Yield Guild games. So let's compare the two. So we can come into market cap of Good Games Guild with the market cap of Yield Games Guild. Okay. So the total okay, so yeah, with the market cap, even if it gets to the equivalent, and these are in different regions, I think Good Games Guild is targeting Indonesia, and I think Yield Guild Games, I'm not sure which region, but they're targeting different areas where salaries aren't necessarily the best. So play to earn games really take off because you can earn a living wage by playing video games. So there's no reason why Good Games Guild can't get up to the same sort of market cap of Yield Guild games, and that would mean 52x for Good Games Guild. So again, not financial advice, it's one that I am invested in, and yeah, so it was coming down from an all-time high when Bitcoin releases. So it had its launch back here on around about the 11th of November, so it's a fairly new project, and it had this huge run up, and then it's just started to move again over the last few days. I think there is a listing coming, a major centralised exchange listing coming soon, so I think that's what's pushing the price up over the last 7 days, so we have had some momentum. So yeah, anything metaverse, going back to these narratives to make money on in 2022, so any of these are kind of safe bets for making money in crypto in 2022, assuming that Bitcoin starts to move again and we don't have a sideways market for the rest of the year. So yeah, that's about it for the video today. Happy New Year again. I hope everyone has a fantastic 2022, and we all make lots of money in crypto, as I'm sure we will. Drop your comments in the video chat below for other videos that you might find useful to see. If you want to see that ZK Sync video tutorial or the MetaMask using PancakeSwap for DeFi. So I'm happy to create those videos too. So yeah, I'll catch you in another video. Take care, guys.